most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's I. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Moves the pocket. It's Calandria. They're all over it. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, I love the offense coming out and trying to stay aggressive, but you're going to have to do a better job against this pass rush, keeping your quarterback upright. He got drilled as he was trying to throw that football, and that's why it fell incomplete.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cornhuskers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They'll run it. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just feeds the running back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Reels it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Working the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it. He'll pitch it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Playing the option meant consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes the catch. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on third and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Phillips. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Dogs have a lot of options on second and inches. Handoff again. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Sees a crease. There's some room. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can offer.
Period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires immediately. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Back's got it on the screen. At the 45 on his way. Caught, and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
Here's a give to Frazier. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Bulldogs are threatening on 1st and goal. On the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Drops back. It's Scalandria. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's I. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Hauls it in. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Out wide left, it's Nelson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ives. Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the extra point is good. And he muffs it. It's loose. Ball loose in the end zone. Defense all over it, and they've stopped the drive, and they'll get a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll run it. It's Phillips. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Got his man on the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws it off the RPO. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Wants to throw on first. Moving out to the right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. And back to the air on second down. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. To the air, it's Calandria. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. And it's Kansas State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game. And they on second down for this offense. Right back to the well. He's got enough. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Dogs with the 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. Down he goes.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Second down to the air. Turns it upfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! PAT unit on the field. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher coming on that 42. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Look out. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
This offense has it with really good field position. Sells the run, looking to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Stockton. A strike downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Frazier. Here's a little room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
From deep, it's Clark. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Calandria. Short pass. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Straight ahead, it's Eyes. Uh-oh, look out. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Good job just to get rid of that one.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Right side, it's Barney. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to throw on third. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Got room at the 35. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover two drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
To the air, it's Calandria. Here comes the heat. Unloads in the nick of time.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but he got a step and just dusted the field.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the counter. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's throwing picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback?